Okay, I just finished the episode, Nick.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Dragon Ball's back. So, basically, explain who we are. It's to new people to the channel, right? Uh,
we're fucking Nick Souza and Keith Healy, or Keith Healy and Nick Souza,
yes.
however you want to look
Yeah,
at
well,
it.
my name's August first.
We,
Just never put your name first
yeah.
again. How dare you, you bastard? Get off the channel now. Fucking die. Um, but yeah, we're both massive Dragon Ball fans. Nick is more of a veteran Dragon Ball fan than me. Like literally, I'm a brand new Dragon Ball fan. Like on it, like for about a year, I've been a Dragon Ball fan.
Basically been
but
watching it since around
since
1998.
yeah, Nick and me, I'm new. I got into it very recently, and I love it. I'm a massive fan. I'm as much as a fan as Nick now.
Yeah, that's the thing about Dragon Ball. You see, once you get in it, you're either like I've been this much of a massive fan since the first time I've seen it to now. Like as soon as you watch it, you become a massive fan. Yeah, it's either you're a massive fan or you're not. There's no in between.
One thing that annoys me, I'm just going to go on a bit of a rant here, but people say the only reason people like Dragon Ball is because of nostalgia. Firstly, there's two things wrong with that. Number one, there's nothing wrong with liking something just because of nostalgia. And secondly, I fucking like it, and I'm fucking complete contradiction to that, so fuck you. So.
And the third reason is the episode that we just watched.
Yeah.
And there's third reason.
Alright, let's get into it. I really fucking liked it. I enjoyed every second of it pretty much. I saw nothing wrong with this. Well, if I want to nitpick, I did see a few things which I will get to later, but they're really fucking nitpicky. Overall, the episode was fucking phenomenally phenomenal. The opening, like not the opening after the opening, the recap, should I say?
Oh my god,
that
the
recap was just. I just got
it blasted me back.
Oh, it was so
it blasted me back.
It was last time on Dragon Ball Z. They even said it, and and
it just
explained everything. The original animations and everything. It was just
yep.
So
it even sounded like they were using the original mic and everything.
Yeah.
It was the guy sounded like he was recording this in the '60s and shit. Like,
previously on Dragon Ball Z.
It's really screaming out to the old fans, really getting you want to watch it. It's just, I'm going to take us from the very beginning,
okay.
And I mean the very beginning as an intro song, right? So it starts, you got Goku in a tractor, driving down some fields and shit, and he's sitting there like talking about a stump and shit, how it's more stubborn than Vegeta and stuff, the usual Dragon Ball Z charm,
You just won't let go, will you, Stump? You're about as stubborn as Vegeta.
Just...
Goku's a farmer now. Goku's a farmer, and that was...
He's a farmer.
The minute I saw that, I was like, yes, Goku has a fucking job, finally! And so yeah, Goku has a job now, and he says the reason he wants to be a farmer and not like fight for money or whatever is because he wants to train, and he wants to he thinks being a farmer secretly train, and he thinks being a farmer will help him, and I love that. I love the whole finally Goku's at a job and things make sense, and they're finally stuck for money, which makes even more sense.
Well, yeah, it's just that whole entire idea, just Goku always trying to find secret ways to train without anyone knowing. I think honestly it's a bit of spite in his head. He's just like, hey, I'm going to become stronger than everyone, and they're not even going to realize. Yeah, so Goten comes flying down. He's like, hey, Dad, I brought you some lunch and shit. And then, Goku's like, bitch, aren't you supposed to be in school? His usual thing. And it's like, it's Sunday, and you know how fucking Goku's sense of surrounding is literally on par with Keith's. Yes. So he pretty much let Gohan drive the tractor, which was literally... Goten drive the tractor, which is the most questionable thing that a parent could ever do. Which is why I love Dragon Ball Z, because it's so lighthearted. And you want to go drive a tractor? Go fine. You want to go assassinate a bunch of kids in school because you're white? Fine. So he's driving the tractor, and you think, oh, it's the episode. We're not going to see anything. It's just going to be no Super Saiyan. Just the beginning. Well, you're dead wrong, because Goku's like, I'm gonna go Goku time now, and he transforms. And then you get that first scream, just that fucking scream, and it's just like riveting, saving the moment. So,
Voices.
voices, right? Voices. So, Goku is getting old. That's all I can say. Not because of like his screams or just his regular talking. When he did his little chuckle, he was like, you know. But I mean, you could definitely tell that Goku is now very seasoned. You know, Sean's voice is very seasoned, and you can actually tell, like, yeah, some time has passed since he crash landed on Earth in his little space pod. You know, he now actually sounds like he's acting his age. Oh, how about that Christopher Sabat? Top performance from Christopher Sabat.
Amazing. Incredible. Christopher Sabat was the OG of this. Absolute.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
A+, everything he said, A+.
Yep. Yep, that's what we got. Goten was very, he sounded exactly like himself. Annoying as fuck, but really good character.
I love Goten's voice. I really love it.
I do too. It's very intrusive, though. It's very loud.
I like
it.
It's like a real kid. It's like me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and then there was
I don't even know what to say, Goku. With this money, we can afford any school we want for Goten.
Yeah, Chi-Chi. I don't know what the fuck. Chi-Chi sounded like she had like a fucking frog in her throat. Like, the whole time.
But
Chi-Chi's definitely Chi.
Anyway, continue. And so, Son Goten and friend Trunks go and search for a gift for Videl next. And they're going looking for toilet water or something, because Trunks thinks that...
Interesting thing about that. In the sub, it was not called toilet water.
What was it called?
I don't remember what... It wasn't called toilet water. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was like magic spring water is what it was actually called.
Well,
shit.
Toilet water is fucking funnier. So...
Oh yeah, it was funny as hell. That made me laugh my ass off. It's toilet water. Yeah. You put it on your face.
But yeah, they go looking for toilet water and they get up to all shenanigans and fight some fucking snake dinosaur thing, as you do, because it's Dragon Ball.
Which is that's the best thing about it. It screams. I mean, screams the first episode of Dragon Ball.
Exactly.
Goku. Yeah. Goku was at the beginning of Dragon Ball. He was looking for food. It's Goku. He was looking for food, and right before he whips out his pecker and goes for a nice little dip in the spring, he gets chased by a fucking saber-toothed cat. So, I mean...
And also, the same with DBZ's opening. Especially the beginning where Goten drives the truck off the fucking side of the cliff. That echoed DBZ's opening, where Gohan is falling off the fucking waterfall, and Goku has to save him.
Yeah, it was almost like it was in the same place, like exact same place. It almost seemed like, and then just the whole little, you can't really call it a fight scene. It was more of a struggle. It was more of a funny struggle. It was very precious.
But anyway, Trunks and Gohan, or Goten, fucking hell, finally get the toilet water for Videl, go and give it to her, and then Gohan comes in and goes, oh, hey, look what happened to me, I'm a fucking idiot now. And, yeah, they're all the same, and everything's back to normal, and, yeah, that's that.
Oh, yeah, by the way, spoiler alert. I know it's late, but...
oh, Jesus Christ.
Could you guys, anyone watching this, could you guys let us know in the comments, like, do you want us to give you, like, the whole rundown of it, or just the performance of the episode? Like, because seriously, it could go either way, whatever you want, because there's so many people out there who do exactly what we're doing right now, showing you a couple pictures and shit and everything. If you want us to spice it up, let us know, and we will. You know.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about Trunks' voice actor.
Oh, okay.
Many of you might not even notice this, but Trunks' voice actor is changed. Believe it or not. It sounds very similar, but if you listen closely, you can tell it's a different voice actor. I don't remember what the name was, but I was fearing that it was going to be the Kai voice actor for Kid Gohan, and that was going to be my nightmare. But no, this person does Kid Trunks to a perfect T. So if you have any issues with them changing the voice actor, this person does it really good.
He probably did an incredible job. So kudos to Trunks' voice actor.
Yep. Gohan and Videl are now apparently engaged or something like that. Walking together, they're doing shit stuff, and Piccolo is stalking them. You know, just really nice romantic scene. You know, and just the overall vibe of it, Gohan's still a pussy, basically, but it's still Gohan, and he has his own charm. So there's that. And then we have the iconic from Piccolo.
Vegeta wasn't in this episode at all. He was mentioned, but he was not in it.
Oh.
So that's weird. Bulma was in it, wasn't she? Yeah, Bulma was in it. Yeah, she's in it for her flashback. Yeah, that's right. Bulma's voice, I don't want to be fucking negative around, but I really don't like her new voice. It's like, I know it was in Kai. I've watched Kai and I hate it in Kai, because Kai. I think that's when they changed it at first, and that really put me. That's like one of the only things in Kai that really put me off. Was
I really think the reason for that it really puts a lot of people off is because it's removing Bulma's original voice actor is like Goku's voice actor.
Bulma's
you know what I mean?
like the longest on-screen character in Dragon Ball history, aside from Goku. And like changing her
and
voice
even
is, like...
Kid Goku's voice changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Kid
Stephanie Maldonado
an adult.
Gone as well. So
but Bulma was the oldest. And I mean, it's nothing new. I mean, her voice has been changed since Battle of Gods, Kai even. So I mean, it is what it is. You kind of got to deal with it, you know. I mean, eventually, after watching it for a while, you kind of get used to it.
Yeah, no, I was able to put up with it in Kai because I loved Kai, but it just, that was the one thing I was like, oh, I want her old voice back, because I don't think her new voice really suits her, honestly. But anyway, enough of that. So then we cut to Mr. Satan, who's doing a press conference or whatever, and then Boo comes in and goes, "Boo hungry!" and gets all mad and stuff, and they have a bit of a scuffle there, and Mr. Satan has the balls to stand up to Boo, and things get really tense there. And then Boo goes off in a huff, and Mr. Satan goes, "Oh fuck, I better go fix that before he destroys the world," and starts going, making him food and shit.
The interesting thing about that is Boo is now or has always been a neutral good. Neutral, actually more of a neutral, honestly. He could swing either way, but as time progresses and stuff, you realize, you know, Boo's, as you will realize with Super, is Boo is, he's now, like, he's basically one of the Z Warriors now. You know, like, he's with them and stuff. And Mr. Satan, his voice acting role was, to me personally, he nailed it. Yeah. He really nailed it. You can definitely sense the age in his voice. You can sense the age a little bit. A little slightly, but... I mean,
I love Mr. Satan's voice. I mean, they have done such a good job with Mr. Satan's character. At first, in the Cell Saga, I fucking hated him. I wanted him to die. He kept interrupting. It kept cutting back to him for his stupid fucking reactions during really important moments. And I was like, will you fuck off? And it's like, I didn't think I'd ever be able to fucking like him after that. And I kept trying. Then the Boo Sag, he got a bit better, but I was like, oh, fuck you. But then by the end of it, I was like, you're fucking awesome. And here, he's just like, he's really cool too. I guess I should go to the next bar. He goes and gives Goku the money he's won from a Nobel Peace Prize or whatever, and
100 million zenny.
100 million zenny. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. That's really nice. So he's not just leaving them all out in the cold and taking all the money for himself like a greedy bastard. He's actually sharing it with him. And he also built Gohan a house, or Videl a house, and yeah, that's...
Yeah. But yeah, so that basically happened. You know, they get the money and stuff. You know, everyone's all happy, hunky dory. No super shit is happening. But we're forgetting something here. Beerus.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Beerus. We're forgetting Beerus. Beerus comes in. He's sitting at a goddamn table and shit. And he's at this planet, and he's give them an ultimatum. Feed my fucking face properly, or I'm going to destroy you all. Right, so they eat this food, and then Beerus, just like him, is going, "Appa, are you serious?" That perfect Beerus feeling.
I love Beerus.
And then he just goes, and then he, like, critiques them on the food and stuff, and he's like, "Tell you what, I'll only destroy half." And he taps the fucking table. And there goes half the planet.
What a rootless motherfucker, but I love Beerus. And his voice actor is so spot on. They got the perfect voice actor for Beerus.
Yeah. But anyways, continuing on with the episode, Mr. Satan gives the money, and we're like, holy shit, that was crazy. And then pretty much Chi-Chi's whole entire role is literally inconsistent now, because she has literally fulfilled her dream of being rich as fuck.
I love the way she doesn't give a single shit about Goku once she got the money. Hey, can I go train with King Kai now? Oh, whatever, go away!
And notice how Goku doesn't give a single shit about his family when he goes off the train.
He hates all his friends and family. He always tries to get away from them any fucking chance he gets. But
yeah.
uh,
So, then Master Roshi comes in.
oh,
and
line of
his
the
voice
episode. Line of the episode.
So basically, line of the episode, he walks in, right? And just before we get into this, his voice actor, Master Roshi, all right? Old as fuck.
Yeah.
Seasoned as fuck.
Yeah.
And basically, he walks in, and he's like, Goku, I heard you got 100 million Zeni! You know how many dirty movies we can get with that? You know, they could even be blue! And then he gets knocked out the door.
Oh.
And then he scurries off, and then we get to see a lovely scene of Supreme Kai and Elder Kai. Elder Kai doesn't talk, which I really wish he did. He says his little piece, and we look off to the sky, and then the episode ends. And then that's that.
Warrior
That's that.
10 was, the recap was in Japanese. I was like, oh, not the recap, did like, next time on Dragon Ball Z was in Japanese, and I was like, huh? That was really weird that it didn't do that.
Probably because we were watching it on our completely legal, completely not pirating sites.
Yeah, of course, probably that's probably the reason. But hey, it's not even. There's no way to fucking watch it in Ireland, like in an easy way. So fuck 'em. I'll watch
Crunchyroll.
Yeah, it's not on Crunchyroll here.
Oh wow,
yeah,
you guys suck.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But anyway, overall,
so that's pretty much
overall thoughts. I loved pretty much every second of it. It was great from start to finish. It kept me entertained. It kept me interested, and it's everything. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, what more do you want from this episode? Basically, it's everything you want. It's all your favorite characters. It's all your favorite moments. Goku even goes fucking Super Saiyan for like a half second. So, what more do you want?
I'm gonna just kind of cut in and just say, watching it 4 times does take its toll, though. I mean, I'm ready to go. I've seen all the way up to where it is right now, just about. And I really just want these weeks to fly by quickly, because holy shit, are we in for a lovely treat.
According to Wikipedia, the next one is January 14th, so that'll be 15th for me. So, yeah,
that's a week away from now, is it?
Yeah, it's exactly a week away, so...
There you go. It's coming out every Saturday, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Alright, well, that wraps that up. We're going to be doing more of these.
Every
probably
week.
Next. Every week.
So, if you like Dragon Ball, then you like these, I hope. Or maybe if you don't like us, you won't like it, so... Well, they can't do anything about that, sorry.
It's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah. It's going to be a new little semi-staple to our channel.
Also, Jack one-handed will be making his triumphant return, and I hope everyone had a happy Christmas, happy New Year, and yeah, that's about it. That's all I want to say.
We're going to be doing... We could literally start doing this right after this.
Probably will. Yeah, so thanks very much. I bid you all farewell. Thank you very much. I need to say bye now. Bye.